Good morning, plant friends. My cat is got the best timing ever. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline and this is my jungle. So today I have my tea in my catacorn mug because that's a thing. So we're gonna be talking about my plant plans for this year. So I was tagged by both Marina at Millennialplanter as well as Pam over at Pam's Pretty Plants. So thank you both of you guys for tagging me, and here is me answering these, I think 7 questions. I've got my handy dandy cacti notebook because I'm recording on my phone. So I had to write them down. Let's just get straight into it, honestly. All right? The first question is, what is one of your successes from 2019? And I'm going to try to keep all of these plant related, but I also have a lot of non-plant related answers. So with that said, my biggest success of 2019 was definitely going back to school and putting myself out there to do something that was really scary for me to do. So, and I did it, and I got through my first semester and I did well. So, but when it comes to plants, I think my biggest success, honestly, I became a plant parent in 2019, and my collection has grown, and I am proud of myself for all of the plants that I have not killed. And I am just really thankful for this beautiful, I'm looking around because I know it's a mess in here and I have a lot of organizing to do still, but I just love the way that my room feels now. It feels like I'm legitimately living in my own little jungle, and it's peaceful. I sleep better. I feel happier in my little slice of nature in this room here. And then obviously starting my channel, I know that I started it like mid-December, but it's something that I've been thinking about for a long time, and it took me way too long to get the confidence and not feel like insecure about putting myself out there. So yeah, here I am on YouTube doing it. And I'm proud of myself for that because I am a very introverted human. I'm kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. This is good. This is good for me. I didn't know how it was gonna go, but I'm enjoying it so far. Cat hair. I hope that you guys are enjoying it too. I also just got this. I think it's really cute. You can't really see it, but I like it. Anyway, the second question, what would you like to learn in 2020? Plant related. I mean, I really just want to keep learning about plants. I love science and I love nature, and for those of you who don't know, I go to school for nutrition, and I'm vegan, and I'm all about plants as medicine, and I've always wanted to grow my own food and all of that stuff, but I live in an apartment, so I don't know why it took me so long to get into houseplants, but they're making me really happy in the meantime until I can, have a garden. And obviously now I want houseplants as well. I want all the plants. Yeah, I love learning the botanical names of the plants. I love learning how they exist naturally in nature. You know, like I just learned recently, I was watching Summer Rain Oaks, and I found out that the Scindapsus pictus, or the satin pothos, or silver satin pothos, whatever you want to call it, that I have hanging up here that I was going to bring down and I didn't, is actually a shingling plant in nature, and I didn't know that, and it makes sense now if you look at the way that it trails. It looks like it wants to shingle more than, but it's cool because it like almost creates like a curtain, like a sheet of leaves. I'm rambling. I want to learn more about how to fertilize my plants properly, all that. I just want to keep on learning more about plants, girl. Like all the stuff. I want to know it all. So many things I want to learn. I want to learn how to make my own pots. I want to start painting my own terracotta pots. I want to learn macrame. Harley G literally just posted a video, and I'm like, okay, girl, I get it. I'm gonna go and buy the things and make some macrame because I can never find the right size for what I need. I want to learn new methods of propagation. I want to try the paper bag, not paper bag, the plastic. I want to try the plastic bag method of propagation, or like I saved like a Chinese food container that I might use to try to propagate. You get bored, you know, you want to try new things. When it comes to my channel, I want to learn how to edit better. And obviously I want to be able to invest more in my equipment and in my channel as it continues to grow, hopefully. What is something that you're excited about for 2020? The thing that I'm most excited about for 2020 is to continue connecting with all of you amazing plant people. You guys, I say it all the time, and I tell you all the time how much I appreciate you, and I just don't feel like the words are enough to really describe how much I appreciate the plant community and how grateful I am, and how much it's helped me in even just this short amount of time that I've put myself into it and like really thrown myself into it instead of just kind of posting a couple pictures here and there on Instagram about my plants. I have met so many amazing people, and I hope to meet many of you in person. Hopefully this year would be really, really cool. What's something you're worried about in 2020? The first thing I wrote down was school. I'm always stressed out about school, but plant related, I just don't want to kill my plants. Like you see this fern here, it's just starting to get a little crispy. And I'm like doing all the things, but I just want to get better at taking care of more difficult to take care of plants, if that makes sense. And I just want to be less lazy. Ooh, my Robusta just hit me in the head. It's really not comfortable to sit on the floor. I don't know why I do this to myself. I want to be less lazy about taking care of my plants and, you know, repotting them when it's necessary and not neglecting them and letting them get crispy. I have so many, they get lost in the corner sometimes, and I'm like, oh shoot, homegirl's looking. The next question is, what is a plant that I would like to get in 2020? And this is a complicated question because, girl, I don't have room for more plants. I don't have money for more plants. I'm gonna have to start just hanging plants from the ceiling. I don't know. I don't know. I want so many. And obviously I want all of my wish list plants, but I've been kind of a Hoya addict, so I think I have right now 3 Hoya, and I want more Hoya. I would really like a string of hearts. I think they're really pretty, and I guess I'll take on that challenge and try not to kill it. More philodendron. I love philodendron. I want a Birkin, I want a Micans, I want pretty much all of the philodendron. I literally just wrote more Hoya. All the Hoya. That's what I wrote down. Give me all the Hoya. Thank you and goodbye. Moving swiftly on. The next question is, what is something that I must do in 2020? Well, I mentioned before that I really need to organize. Like, I have a really bad habit of having a lot of things that I don't need and not throwing them away. I just have a lot of stuff that I've acquired over my lifetime, and I've been slowly trying to go through things and just like clear out all the old and make room for this new chapter in my life that I'm starting this year. I want to focus on me. I want to declutter physically, mentally, emotionally, holistically. You learned a new word today, hopefully, if you didn't know what that meant already. And then the last question is, what is something that my subscribers can look forward to in 2020? And I hope that I'm bringing you guys lots of plant content, lots of really fun things. Hopefully I can come up with some new ideas that haven't been done before. Obviously I love the plant shopping and all that stuff, but I don't want you guys to get bored. So hopefully we can branch out. I still always want to do plants, but because of what I do, I also want to eventually start talking about plants as medicine and just like healthy lifestyle things in general, health, wellness. I love to talk about all things natural. I love to talk about, eating healthy, making good, healthy habits for yourself and stuff like that. And I feel like plants and then plants as medicine is a good kind of like segue more into that world. And I don't want to like turn off any of my subscribers. Obviously I know you guys are here for the plants, so I want to make sure that my content stays interesting and that you guys continue to want to watch it, even if it's not always 100% of the time about plants directly. Like I said, I'm vegan, I'm cruelty-free, I'm very specific about the products that I use, I'm very specific about the brands and the foods and things that I will buy, and I get tons of questions about these things like daily, so I would love to help you guys just throw in some little fun tips and tricks here and there to creating healthier lifestyle habits for yourself. Gotta have that self-care in there. Can't just, care about our plants and only our plants all the time. Yeah, that's it. I hope that you guys enjoy my content in 2020, and I hope that we continue to grow together, and I'm really excited for this journey. And I also want to tag a couple of people. I want to tag my girl Kasey over at Plantwithkasy. She just started her channel and she's adorable and I love her and you should go check her out. And then also Maggie over at Spiced by Maggie here on YouTube, and then you can find her on Instagram at Rooted in Plants. She's adorable and she's got amazing hair. I want to tag Allie from Allie's Plants. She is adorable and she puts up great content. Definitely check those channels out. That is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this change of pace, just hanging out with me, talking about our plans for the new year. Let me know your plans, if you've made any resolutions for yourself. I'm not a huge resolution person purely because I think that you can decide to make changes at any time, but I also do understand that going into a new year, it feels good to start with a clean slate, and it's a really great time to start any goals or anything that you've been wanting to do that maybe you've put off. Maybe that's starting a channel like I did, and if that's the case, then I absolutely think that you should. And yeah, whatever it is, don't be afraid. I'm gonna get a little bit deep for just a moment here, because something that I've learned along the way, being in the field that I'm in and helping people in every aspect of their life, not just, you know, with the foods that they eat. I try to help encourage people to have a positive mindset and to achieve their goals. And one of the things that I've noticed about people who are struggling to do something or to move forward or to make a decision or make a change in their life, I always tell them, you are the only thing that is holding you back. Nobody else, nothing else. You are your main obstacle. And if you can find, just muster a tiny bit of confidence in yourself, I promise you it's gonna turn out just fine. Yeah, that's just my little tidbit for the day. Something that I've noticed in a lot of people who struggle to make plans and move forward. And this video is all about plans for 2020. So I can't wait to hear your guys' plant plans and plans just for life and your channels and all of that cool stuff. And thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss a video from me. Hit the notification bell as well if you want to know exactly when I upload, just because I'm not on a specific schedule right now, but I do upload weekly. I try not to let like more than 3 or 4 days go by without uploading something. So yeah, I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day. I'm gonna finish my tea.